All right, let's talk about Witches Festival. Let's see what this is, huh? And we'll go over what it is or what it's gonna give us. And if you're new to ESO or if you're new to the event, I'll do my best to explain this in a way that you can understand so that you can get the most out of Witches Festival, one of the best events in ESO every year. The Witches Festival has really, really cool rewards. Like I just mentioned, you can get my helmet, style page, some years. I don't know for sure that it'll be there, but a lot of years it is. So if you like this helmet, it sells for a lot of money right now, or you can get it for free during this event. Same with the Witchmother's Potent Brew recipe, right? Some of the best food recipes in the game, you get them for free during this event. So definitely an event to participate in. Love this festival, heck yeah. And there's also, they added last year, they added this cool little boss fight thing. Witches Festival in-game start, October 20th, that's Thursday at 10 a.m. and runs until Wednesday. Interesting, that's new. It always ends on Tuesday. Why Wednesday? What does that mean? November 2nd at 10 a.m. Why is it ending on a Wednesday? What's the first? What's so weird about the first? Why is that? What is that, dude? Is that a typo? Are you gonna make a guide for the event? I'm making the guide right now. You guys in chat, everything you say is gonna be in the guide that I post to YouTube. So say hi to YouTube and all of that stuff, okay? I'll probably edit out some of the filler and some of the distractions to keep the YouTube audience engaged so they don't hate me, but follow these steps to take part in the frightening festivities. Navigate to the Crown Store and acquire the free quest, Witchmother Begins. Okay, just like every event, you just open up the Crown Store. You go to quest starters. No, you go to events, edit that out, edit that part out. Okay, you open up the Crown Store, you go to events, and there will be a quest starter in here. You can also pick up the quest by speaking to the Crow Caller located outside of each version of Olive's Brewery in Stonefalls, Glenumbra, and Norden. Yeah, or you could walk to the NPC like a peasant. Don't do that. Nobody does that. Okay. Complete the introductory quest to receive the Witchmother's Whistle tool. If you already have the Whistle tool from last year, it probably still works. Use the whistle to receive a 2-hour 100% XP buff and to summon the Witch's Cauldron. You can use the polymorph yourself into a suitably scary skeleton. So the way the whistle works is you use it and it gives you, and the best part, everybody in your group, this 100% XP buff for 2 hours. So if you're running around doing things with friends, it doesn't matter who pops it, try to pop it once every hour so everybody in the group always has it. And that way you're always getting double XP. It helps you out, it helps your friends out, you know. You can use the cauldron just for the cosmetic change, but you don't need to use the cauldron for the XP. Just a little, that's just for the poly. And if you use the cauldron and you turn into the poly and you decide you don't like it, just so you know, you can open this character screen and right click on the poly and it'll go away and you won't be polyed anymore. So like if you're like, ew, I'm a gross skeleton and I don't want to be a gross skeleton anymore, just right click it. It goes away, you unpoly and you look like your normal beautiful self all over again. All right, so we've got note that you do not have to use the Witchmother's Cauldron. Oh yeah, just went over that. This is what you turn into, I think, right here. Right click on ESO Plus so it goes away. Fortunately, that doesn't work. Okay, so what are we gonna get as rewards for this event? We're gonna get ghoulish goodies. During the Witches Festival, when you defeat a boss or monster, you pick up a Plunder Skull container in addition to your regular rewards, which contains some of the following items. Okay, so there you go. Any boss in the game that you kill, you'll get your Plunder Skull for the day. So you kill a Delve boss, then you go kill a public dungeon boss, then you go kill a trial boss, you kill a dungeon boss. Yeah, so you're like incentivized to do one of each thing each day to max out your Plunder Skull rewards. Chance for one of the following items: Witch Tamed Bear Dog, Pet Fragments, Alchemy Reagents. Okay, so furnishing and provisioning recipes, and a treasure you sell for gold. Or it's just treasures you sell to an NPC for extra gold. Alchemy reagents. And then if you get enough of these pet fragments, which you should have no problem doing, it's not usually too hard, you'll get your Witch Tamed Bear Dog. You combine the fragments. And if you don't know how to combine fragments, what you do is you come into your collections menu, you click fragments, you find the Witch Bear Dog, right? And then you right click and you combine once you have all of them. Or it might be one of the ones where you just get them in your inventory and once you get 10, you right click it and you combine here. You use. Not sure which one it's going to be. It might be in that menu. It might be here.
Witches Festival hype.
Yo, let's go, Witches Festival. Thank you, Screwer, 1989 for the Prime, man. Appreciate it. You have a chance for one of these items, a Hollow Jack style item. That's my mask, by the way, on my character that you see here. He's wearing a Hollow Jack mask. So if you like the mask, this is pretty exciting. Dremora style items. That's the Dremora style, like armor and stuff. That'll be cool. A heap of gross, creepy items, worms, crawlers, guts, insect parts. Okay, so like fish bait, I take it. Even better, each time you overcome a different type of boss, the first time that day, you'll receive a special Dremora Plunder Skull. Okay, this is what I was talking about before, where you kill each type of boss and you get these things. So Dremora Motif Chapter, a chance for one of the following items: a Witch's Festival Writ. If you do, okay, here's the cool thing about the writs. If you do 13 of the writs, you get Witch's Hat. So 13 for the hats, 28-ish for the title, and the title is Witch. You'll just say Witch, your name. Here's the Witch's Hat. There it is. Nice and witchy. Looks really good in black. So you do those Witch's Writs. Witch's Writs, they're cooking recipe things. They're not too hard. Not too bad. I'm provisioning. Okay, so the different types of bosses include, okay, like I was saying earlier, Dark Anchor, Delve, Dungeon, Public Dungeon, World bosses. So, you know what they didn't mention here is trial bosses. Trial bosses are usually include Arena, Invasion, Delve, Dungeon, Public Dungeon, and World. They didn't include trial bosses. You think that's a typo? Or did they not include trials this year? Usually trials are included. I won't be surprised if trials are included this year. So if you kill each of these bosses one time per day, you get one of these Dremora Plunder Skulls, right? They're big because they give you all this stuff here. Good stuff. Witches Festival Rids, Glenmoral Treasure Maps. These are kind of cheap weapons. They're not terribly valuable because the market's just so saturated with them. But if you don't have them yet, they're nice to have. Grave Dancer weapon style page. Ghastly. Oh, new items. Ghastly Visitation Memento Rune Box. Tradable style page. Let's see if we can find a picture of that. Ghastly Memento Rune Box. Tradable style page for the Witchmother's Servant Armor style. One of these might be during the Witches Festival, you can also acquire the daily quest titled Plucking the Crow by speaking with the Witchmother Charma, located inside Olive's Brewery and at every impresario tent found throughout Tamriel. The Crowborn Horror Dremora Plunder Skull is offered as a reward for completing this quest and provides a small chance to grant you a massive trove of tradables Witches Festival goodies instead of regular Plunder Skull items, including 10 Witch-tamed bear dog fragments, the full style book for the Dremora motif, wow, a folio of all Glenmoral treasure maps, a Ghastly Visitation Memento Rune Box, a random Witchmother's Servant style pages. Wow, cool. So there's a daily quest that you can do, Plucking the Crow. 50 feathers from and then the Scarecrow boss. That's what it was, yeah. So you collect 50 feathers, it tells you where, and then you kill the little boss, part of the quest. And once you turn that in, you have a chance at all this. It's a very cool part of the event now. That's new too. They just added that, I think last year, maybe the year before. So relatively new. Impresario and event tickets. Okay, now the Impresario. So with every event comes tickets. And here's what you can buy with your tickets this time around. Your Soulfire Dragon Illusion. Oh wait, what does it say for tickets? You'll earn 2 event tickets per day. Okay, so you get 2 tickets per day for this event. Again, we're dropping down from 3. Interesting. Allowing you to earn up to 26 tickets total. Just remember, you can hold up to 12 event tickets at any one time. So if you earn more while you're already at cap, you'll lose them. So check your tickets before the event starts. Make sure you're not at like 11 because you're going to get 12. You're going to get 2 more. You'd lose some, all right? Spend those tickets. Spend those tickets. And you'll be able to buy your Soulfire Dragon Illusion pet fragments. It takes 3 of them. Each of these are 5 tickets. You can combine them and you get a Soulfire Dragon pet, which is really awesome. It's probably my favorite pet in the game right now. Soulfire. Uncombat pet. Here's that bad boy. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. It's a dragon. He's on fire. He's floating. It's just day glow. Gorgeous. Okay, and then the first fragment for the Sacred Hourglass of Alkosh Furnishing. Engraved glass blowing tools. So we're getting a furnishing, the Sacred Hourglass of Alkosh. And the first piece is going to be for sale. This will be 10 tickets. So if you're brand new to the game, 10 plus 15, that's 25. You could get all of this with your 26 tickets for this event. If you're worried about it, and well, it doesn't really matter which one you focus on first because this is going to be available all quarter, and so is this. So for the rest of the year, you'll be able to buy those and the next pieces of it. Ghastly Visitation Memento, which you'll probably get a lot of these things from the event itself. You won't have to buy them with tickets. Witchmother's Servant Armor style pages like these, right? These will be dropping in your coffers. That furnishing allows you to change the time of day in your house from day into night. Oh yeah, that's right. This I want. This I want. You know how many times I have been in my house trying to record a video and it was nighttime and I needed it to be daytime so I could do my build guide? So I had to log out of the game and come back later. Dude, so many times. So I'm really excited about this item. You can change day to night in your house. So if your house looks really good at night or really good at day or whatever, you get to control that now. Really cool idea. I think, let's see. Event specific furnishing, ruby, candlefly gathering, webs, specimen jar. So real creepy furnishings, you know, for the people decorating their house for Halloween and stuff. Did the third part of the Pink Paladin costume come out? Yeah, that was that Pink Paladin's gone now. Until if you miss, oh, I should note though, if you missed any parts of the Pink Paladin or anything else, you'll be able to get it during the Christmas New Year's events. They always list everything that you could buy for the whole year one last time. So if you missed one piece of an Indrik, well, I don't know if they'll do it for Indriks because that's kind of new, but if you missed one piece of like one of these ticket rewards, you'll be able to pick it up and complete that. I took a break and missed it. Yeah, don't worry. You'll be able to pick it up then not next month, but the month after that, December, end of December, and they'll list it again for a couple weeks. Do we know what the final morph is? Yeah, the final morph is going to be the Sacred Hourglass of Alkosh. Really cool furnishing that lets you change time of day in your house. So you can be day or night in your house at your whim. Group repair kits, companion guild commendations, and witch's grab bag. This is purchasable only if you haven't yet collected all the items contained within. So no house this year, no. Instead, we get this Sacred Hourglass of Alkosh furnishing, which, if I'm being honest, I'm going to use probably a lot more than I would use the house. I still haven't used the last house they gave us. This is more useful for me, at least. I've got more houses than I need already. So yeah, this is kind of a cool option. If you don't have a house, yeah, that kind of sucks. But if you already have a house, this is great. This is great. We can bend time it well. Hell yeah. You're still using your free apartment? Oh no. And here's the hourglass. Nice. Oh wait, it's a video. We can play it. Ooh, look at that. They even made a whole cinematic for this thing. Wow. Look at that, fancy. Gosh, golly gee. Okay, additionally, the Impresario's colleague, Nenelur, the Indrik vendor, has the following available for sale with event tickets. So you can get the Nascent, Pure Snow, Crimson. So that's going to be your base Indrik, the white Indrik that you can evolve it to, the red Indrik that you can evolve it to. Celebrate the spooky season and become the monster hunter Tamriel needs during the 2022 Witches Festival in-game events. Are you excited to make use of the XP bonus while collecting plunder skulls and event tickets? Yes. Yes, we are. So this event, to summarize, you get really cool cosmetics, like the one my character is wearing right now. My helmet is from this event. You get really cool recipes like the Witchmother's Potent Brew, the Skull Candy, right? Tons of good food recipes from this event. You get double XP from this event. Double XP, but you have to use your whistle that you get from doing the event quest that you find under the event section during the event. You pick it up here, you do it, you get a whistle. You use that whistle once every 2 hours for 100% bonus XP. You are also going to get 2 tickets a day so that you can buy the first piece of that hourglass that will allow you to change day and night.
By 5 subs.
Hey, Brandon since day 1, thank you for the 5 subs, man. I appreciate that. The Indrik peds are the set piece for the mounts, whatever mount they're doing. Okay, so that it's going to be a white and a red Indrik pet. Do the Northern Elsewhere and get the free house. True, yeah, if you're still missing a house.
Expired Gex 1.
Hey, expired. Thank you for the prime, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. And for the hype train, guys. Hell yeah. Anybody have any questions about the event before I wrap this video up and we say goodbye to YouTube for the day? There is a free house by completing it. Yeah, so if you do Elsewhere, you get a free house at the end of the Elsewhere story. And you shout out to the guild, the Dark Wings on PlayStation. Yeah, what's up, Dark Wings? Like Darkwing Duck, the cartoon from the late 90s, early 90s maybe. God, that might have been the early 90s. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Will the event get me a cool beard like yours? No, you get this by losing. So what I did was I left my razor. I think I left either I haven't unpacked yet, so it might be somewhere in my bag. But I think I left my razor at TwitchCon. So I'm officially growing my beard until the new one arrives.